Hi, welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today I thought we'd make some backpacks that can also be used as tote bags. For the fabric, I'm using some skirts that I don't wear anymore. This fabric here I got discounted at a fabric store for $1 a yard because the fold seam was faded by the sun. So they sold it for $1 a yard, so I finished off the bolt. And for these pieces, I got really cheap off of Facebook Marketplace. And this piece here is actually a nightgown, but I really like the print on it. And it's a lightweight jersey knit, so I will be putting some iron-on stabilizer on the back to stabilize the fabric because we don't need any stretchy fabric on these backpacks. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to work on is the top part for where the straps go. And to make the pattern for this is really easy. I'm using a file folder because it's a little stiffer than paper. I measured out 9 inches down over here, 5 inches up, 3.5 inches over. Then I'm just going to draw a straight line from here to here. Now you can get creative and maybe put a curve in it, whatever you want. I'm going to just do a straight one down. So this is the fabric I'm going to use for the top part of the bag, and I'm going to fold it up a bit. Now this is going to be placed on the fold, the top part. Your piece will end up looking like this, and you need to cut 8 of these. So I've cut 8 of these pieces out, and I'm going to match up right sides together like this. And I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and sew across this side and that side right here, and leave these sides open. I folded it in half and I measured down 1.5 inches, and I'm just going to sew along this line on all 4 pieces. Before we put the bag together, we're going to want to make the straps, and I've cut 3 strips of fabric that are 2.5 inches wide, and I'm going to attach them all. And to attach them, I'm just going to put them together like this and sew corner to corner. And I'll trim that, but that'll give us a long strip. And when you add your next one, I did this yesterday, I sewed it backwards, so I just want to make sure that everything is done on the same way. Now that we have the top pieces made, we're going to cut out the bottom piece, and it needs to be 15.5 inches wide and 14.5 inches tall. So we need to cut out 2 pieces of the denim, the outside fabric, and 2 pieces for the lining. Now I'm going to take these pieces here and measure in. I need to find my tailor chalk, there it is. And measure in 2 inches on each side. Then I'm going to take these pieces and place them ending there. Now I'm going to just go to the sewing machine and stitch that down. Now that these are sewn in place, I'm going to be sewing the lining to just to the top piece, right across the top. I have both pieces put together like this, and there's probably an easier way to do this than what I'm going to do now. So I've just pinned together this side, and I'm going to cut. I made a little square that's 1.5 inches square, and I'm just gonna put that in each corner. Now with that side still pinned, I'm going to add the straps. So you can use a safety pin to pull this through. I have this little gadget here, it's quite handy. And I'm going to pull it through. I pulled it through, I just want to make sure it's not twisted. I'm just trying to make them an equal length. Now I'm going to take the other strap and I'm going to put it through the opposite. it's going to look like this. Now we want these straps to be on the outside, so we're going to just put them in here. So now that the straps are in here, I'm going to go around to this side and pin it down and cut my little squares at the corner. I've sewn all the sides except for the corners here, and I left this opened, this end opened. I'm just going to turn it right side out. Where these ends are here, and now I'm going to turn it inside out, sorry. I'm just sewing up the bottom and leaving an opening here so we could turn it right side out. I'm just going to take these ends here . I've turned it right side out, but I'm going to quickly sew this opening shut. I'm going to change my thread colors, and I'm going to top stitch around the top here. So I've put a few things in here just to show you how it works, and this is how you would use it for a tote bag. And for a backpack, just pull it tight like that, and you have a backpack. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet subscribed yet, please subscribe.